Suspense Amazing Stories, the podcast where every episode takes you on a journey through captivating tales, thrilling adventures, and unforgettable moments.
It's amazing.
From heart-pounding mysteries to inspiring true stories, we'll bring you narratives that will spark your imagination and keep you on the edge of your seat. So sit back, relax, and get ready to explore the extraordinary. Because with Ron, every story is an amazing story.
That's amazing.
What's that you say?
Hello and welcome to the podcast. This week we're heading into the world of Suspense, that legendary old-time radio series famous for its tales that keep you guessing right up to the end. Our theme this time is time and perception. Echoes through time. How we see the world around us and what happens when we try to change what's already been written. Our first story comes from the very last season of Suspense. It is titled Time on My Hands. In it, a man and his wife hatch an incredible plan. Travel back in time to confront Adolf Hitler and alter the course of history. Sounds noble, doesn't it? But as we'll learn, the past has a way of resisting change, and time itself is a far more stubborn foe than any dictator. Adolf Hitler was one of the most hated men in history. That's simply a fact. But what if we could change that? Sit back and enjoy Time on My Hands from Suspense. It originally aired on September 25th, 1960.
And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Justin, did you enjoy the roast lamb tonight?
It was all right. Why?
Gertrude was wondering. She noticed you were frowning at the table.
None of her business if I was. State of the world's enough to make anyone frown.
Yes, dear, I know.
And tell Gertrude and tell her to mind her own business.
Justin! Why, she's been with us almost 24 years. Besides, she's a gem, and you know it.
She knows it, too. That's the trouble.
Well, dear, after all, this is 1939. You don't find cooks like Gertrude growing on trees.
Just climbing on them, huh?
What, dear?
Nothing, Emily. Nothing. Time for the news.
And with the gray-clad Wehrmacht poised on our eastern borders tonight, Poland is a country steeled for the worst. In Paris and London, the mood is grim. The communiqué is terse, and in some cases non-existent. One informed source said that Prime Ministers Chamberlain and Daladier are considering a hurried flight to Berchtesgaden with personal appeals to Chancellor Hitler, but this could not be confirmed.
Oh, how awful. Will there be a war, Justin?
Of course. I don't think Roosevelt can keep us out of it either. Sooner or later, we'll be in it.
If only that Hitler would listen to reason.
You met him, my dear. Does he strike you as the kind of person who would listen to reason?
No. But then it was so many years ago. We didn't really know him.
You only have to meet the fellow once to know enough not to trust him. How many times have I tried to tell people, the man's a lunatic. You can't do business with him. Destroy him before he destroys us. How many times have I said that, Emily?
Many times, dear.
Yes, and I've gotten the same reaction I get from you. Nice, gentle pats on the back. Somewhere along the way, you think someone would have had the sense to blow the man's brains out. You'd have saved the world a lot of grief.
Well, dear, even if someone had killed him, wouldn't there have been someone else?
Perhaps. But remember one thing, Emily. In his own evil way, Hitler's a genius. And geniuses are few and far between. Yes, Margaret.
Mr. Scruggs is here, Mr. Driscoll, and he simply insists on seeing you.
You're darn right I do, Justin. And it's a whole lot more important than your stocks and bonds.
All right, Orrin, come on in.
I've done it, Just. This is going to curl your hair.
Another invention, Orrin?
Now, don't say it like that.
Well, you'll forgive me if I don't jump up and down with glee. I've been contributing to your inventions for a quarter of a century without one
Now,
single...
don't play the big financier with me, Just Driscoll. When we were boys back in Glen Falls, we took an oath to help each other no matter what, didn't we?
Oh, sure. It's been a little one-sided so far, though.
Well, this'll balance the books all right. I'm going to make you a rich man, a richer man.
Get to the point. I'm busy.
I've perfected a time machine.
And I hope it's not...
You what? Perfected a time machine.
You're crazy.
Like a fox. I've invented a time machine, and it works. You know what that means, Joss? I've broken through the fourth dimension. Well, don't just sit there.
Orrin, you couldn't have invented any such thing. It's only in those dime magazines that time machines exist, not in real life. It's a contradiction, don't you see?
No.
Time exists only because it's already in the past. What hasn't happened yet doesn't exist because it hasn't taken place yet. Don't you understand, Orrin? What you say is literally impossible. Emily, I'm still staggered. Can you imagine what it was like to see the contraption actually work? Time and time again? It was like being present at the dawn of a new era.
It must have been very interesting, dear. How's Millie?
Huh? Oh, all right, I guess. I only saw her for a moment, but Emily, imagine the sheer magnitude of the discovery.
Oh, I do, dear.
Don't you get it? It works. I went out there to Staten Island just to humor Orrin. I didn't believe it for a second. How could I? And I've come away a complete convert. It's...
staggering.
Exactly. Listen, he took their old retriever, you remember Rex? And put some kind of contraption on him and set the controls for exactly 11 years in the past. Threw the switch and the whole kit and caboodle just faded out. Then he reversed the switch and it faded back in again. Just like that. Only get this, Emily. It wasn't Rex. Or rather, it wasn't 11-year-old Rex anymore. It was a little 6-week-old puppy.
How sweet.
So then Orrin set the controls for exactly 11 years in the future. Threw the switch and poof, the puppy faded out. But this time when he brought him back, it was old Rex again. And none the worse for wear either. Absolutely staggering. Emily, do you realize that in Orrin's machine a man could go back in time to any period he chose?
Really, dear? How interesting.
He could go anywhere. Do anything. He could even change history.
In just a moment, we will return for the second act of Suspense.
Remember this, oldie? If I had an apple and added 2 oranges, 1/2 a grapefruit, and 3/4 of a pineapple, what would I have? Fruit salad, probably. But if you took a USAFI course in analytic geometry, added 2 courses in psychology, 1 in history, and 2 in literature, you'd have an education. Yes, an education is as broad as the man who studies wants it to be. And the educated man is the one who usually gets ahead in his chosen field. Anyone for you, Safi?
Now, let me get this straight. You think you can go back 30, 35 years, knock off Adolf Hitler, and then come back to 1939 just like that?
Why not?
What makes you think you could commit murder?
Killing Hitler wouldn't be murder, Orrin. He needs killing for the sake of the whole world. Think of it, Orrin. A world without fear.
Yes, sounds real peaceful. But it might be kind of dangerous, just tinkering with history. Ever think of that?
Certainly. Look, the only way Hitler's ever impinged his own impression on others is through evil, right? I'll only be eradicating the evil. And if it changes people's lives, it'll be for the better.
What about Emily?
What about her?
Well, I can hear her right now when you tell her. She'll either put you right to bed and call your doctor, or else she'll get your butler to strap you down and call the nearest psychiatrist.
Justin Waterfield Driscoll, you must be out of your mind.
Now, Emily.
Now, here you are, going on 55, and still trying to act like one of the Rover boys.
But, honey...
Why, you've got a position to maintain, a firm and a board of directors you're supposed to be responsible to.
If you'd only...
You think I'd let you go off by yourself without anyone to watch out for you?
If you just let me get one word in... What did you say?
When?
You said you wouldn't let me go off by myself.
Naturally not.
Does that mean you would let me go if I took somebody?
Well, not somebody. Me.
You?
Well, if you can do it, why couldn't I? I beat you at ping pong and tennis, don't I? I'm not the one who always complains about walking too fast up in the country, am I? And Dr. Thaxter says my physical condition would do a girl of 25 proud.
I know.
No buts, Justin. Either you take me or you don't go. And furthermore, you don't just walk into a thing like this without a lot of preparation. For example, how are you going to get back to where...
I'll be darned. She really said all that, Just?
That and a whole lot more. And let me tell you something, Orrin. She made sense. She even figured out where to go.
Where?
Linz, Austria.
Never heard of it.
We were there on a honeymoon in 1908. It's Hitler's hometown, Orrin. That's where we met him. You know, I've told you about meeting him.
Hundreds of times.
This is hardly the time for sarcasm.
Sorry.
The machine can get us back there, can't it?
Don't see why not.
Emily even remembered the evening we met him. Trust women for dates. We got to Linz on July 15th, and on the 16th, we went to this beer garden. So you fix it so we can be back in Linz on July 16th, 1908, and we'll take it from there.
All right. All right now, just about ready. When I throw the switch, you'll be in Linz, Austria. And it'll be sometime late in the morning of July 16th, 1908.
Right.
I'm giving you 24 hours, and that's all. Tomorrow morning, I'll reverse the switch and bring you back.
Right.
Now, remember, Just, you'll be 23, and, Em?
I'll be 21.
Uh-huh. Now, good thing you got the old-style clothes. You look kind of funny running around in 1939, duds. Oh, got enough money?
All we need.
Hey, thought of everything, haven't you?
Of course, Orrin. Now can we go?
Just one thing more.
What?
Forget the whole idea.
No.
Why, Orrin, don't you believe in your own machine?
It's not the machine, Em. I just don't like the idea of tampering with your lives this way, Emily. And besides, how do I know your personalities might not be changed?
Save your breath. Our minds are made up.
Well, if you say so.
Wish us luck, Orrin.
Oh, I do. Maybe you can bring back Hitler's scalp as a memento.
There's no call to be vulgar.
No, ma'am. Well, I can't talk you out of going.
No.
Hang on, then.
Say goodbye to Millie for us.
Yep. Here you go.
Friends talk about that Rathskeller back on 3rd Avenue. You can tell them all about the real thing now, can't you, darling?
I certainly can. Oh, isn't this quaint? The atmosphere is
so heavy you could cut it with a knife.
And the women, Just. Did you ever see so many fat ones?
Well, it must be all that Wiener Schnitzel and Hasenpfeffer they eat. Mm-hmm.
Justin?
Yeah. Yes, my love?
Do you think they all know we're newlyweds?
Well, I think all the men are jealous of me, and all the housefrows are envious of you. That's what I think.
Justin, dear.
Yes, my love?
I like being Mrs. Driscoll.
Oh, I love you, Mrs. Driscoll. Come here.
Not here, Justin.
Why not? I've got the prettiest bride in the world, and if I want to kiss her in a beer garden, who's to stop?
People do not need an entire table.
What? Oh, you wish to join us?
I wish to sit and drink my schnapps.
Move over, Emily.
You are American?
Yes?
I could tell.
What did he say, Just?
He just asked if we were Americans. Say, my name is Driscoll. Mein Frau.
Mein Frau. I understand that, darling.
Hitler.
I beg your pardon.
My name. Adolf Hitler.
Well, I'm glad to meet you, Herr Hitler.
You Americans are all rich, are you not?
Far from it. Most of us are just...
You are rich, though.
Well, I don't see that that's
You have
any...
servants and automobiles and houses and all the food you want. That is obvious. You Americans are all alike. Soft. With too much food and too much easy living.
He sounds unpleasant, dear. What's he saying?
Nothing, dear. He's probably had too much to drink.
They say that in America you are ruled by your women. Is that true, America?
No, it's not. And who the devil gave you the right to ask these questions?
No one. I am Adolf Hitler. I do as I please.
Hitler? You say it as if it means something. It means nothing to me.
Wait, American. It will, one day.
Well, what are you? What do you do?
I am a painter and an architect.
Let's go, Justin. I don't like him.
Frankly, dear, neither do I.
I am also a revolutionary.
Ah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. A Bolshevik.
No, American. A German revolutionary. Quite a different thing. I believe in a Germany that will rule the world, including your part of it.
In America, we have a few people like you, Herr Hitler, only we call them crackpots. Come on, Emily.
Hurry back to your nice, rich hotel, American, before you hear a few bitter truths. Hurry back and hide your head under the bed cover.
What an awful person, Just. Let's not come back here again.
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
For centuries, the word ahoy has been an indispensable part of the mariner's vocabulary. It's an attention-getting hail and a nautical hello, generally heard with interest and sometimes pleasure. 1,000 and more years ago, the word ahoy, yelled in fierce chorus by the crew of a high-prowed galley, was heard with dread. It was the war cry of the invincible Vikings. In this complex world, where word meanings are constantly changing, it's easy to be misunderstood. That's why it's a good idea to know your words.
Oh, isn't eating breakfast out here heavenly, darling? They ought to have sidewalk cafes all over New York. I wonder why they don't.
Well, with all the automobiles on the streets, you'd choke to death on the fumes. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Here comes that chap, that Hitler. The one we met last night.
Oh, no.
Ah, there you are, Herr American. We meet again.
Don't talk to him, Just.
I thought I would find you here. I simply asked myself which is the most expensive hotel in all of Linz. And here I came, and here you are.
Now, see here. We're eating our breakfast, and we'd like...
I brought you some of my architectural studies. I think some might appeal to you. The money would mean little to you, and someday they will be worth many times what you pay for them.
Now, look here, Herr Hitler.
I consider this one of my best, if not the best. The cathedral. Well, what do you think?
Very interesting.
Oh, here. 2 studies of the town hall from different angles. And here, Vienna, the chancellery. And here's another one of Vienna, the emperor's residence. Which do you like the best?
None of them.
Oh, you are angry about what I said last night. Very well, I take no offense. You see, American, I am fair-minded. Now, which do you wish to buy? I will be very reasonable.
None of them. And as for the bitter truth, I don't think you have any talent at all. I wouldn't give you 1 penny for the whole lot.
Very well, American. Today, it is your turn. One day soon, it will be mine. Today, you sneer at me. Tomorrow, you will be begging for mercy. You and all the others.
Now, get out before I throw you out.
What makes you so brave, American? Money? One day, I shall control more money than you ever dreamed of. Power? One day, I shall be the most powerful man in the world. And when that day comes, you and your kind will be crushed. Like that. American pig! I spit on you!
Just.
I leave you to your soft life, American pig. Enjoy it while you can. Our day is coming.
What was he screaming about, Just?
Never mind. He's mad as a hatter. Forget him. Waiter, more coffee.
Not for me, Justin. That dreadful man's absolutely ruined my whole morning for me.
Now, don't worry, darling. We'll never see him again.
There you are. None the worse for wear. How are you feeling?
Horn.
That's me. Feeling okay, Emily?
Well, I guess so.
What are we doing here?
Just brought you back. Here, let me get those attachments off you.
What do you mean you just brought us back?
Well, to equalize you back to your actual ages, I had to shoot you 31 years into the future before I could get you back here to 1939.
Listen, Orrin, if this is a joke, I'm not sure I appreciate it.
There we are. Now, what seems to be the trouble? You don't feel any after effects, do you?
After effects of what, Orrin? Now, don't start any of your scientific mumbo-jumbo, because I wouldn't understand it. I thought your time machine worked. Why didn't you send us to Linz?
Now, just hold everything right there. Are you trying to tell me that you don't remember anything?
What's there to remember? I had Thomas drive us all the way out here this morning, didn't I?
No. Oh, no, my friend, not this morning. That was yesterday morning.
What?
Did you shave before you came out to my place?
If my early morning habits are of any interest to you, Orrin Scruggs, I shave every morning.
Well, feel your whiskers.
But I did shave. I distinctly remember.
Sure, just sure. Yesterday, you shaved.
Orrin, what are you trying to tell us?
I'm trying to tell you that you and Just went back to 1908 exactly 24 hours and 6 minutes ago.
I don't believe it.
Huh? Suit yourself.
I couldn't be, Orrin. Well, we just put on those attachments a minute ago.
Where's your purse, Emily?
That's right. Now, that's funny. I'm positive I brought it with me.
You did. Yesterday. Mm-hmm. You must have left it behind you.
Orrin, we've been friends a long time. Don't play with us anymore.
I'm not Just. It's the gospel truth I'm telling you, and it's about the most ironical thing that's ever happened. The first people ever to go back in time don't remember a thing about it.
No.
Oh, yes.
Orrin, even if what you say is true and you did send us back, maybe I accomplished what I set out to do.
Afraid not, old boy. Poland just surrendered. Came in on the 8 o'clock news. Your friend Hitler's very much alive.
But what happened in the last 24 hours, Orrin?
Afraid you're the only ones who can tell me that. And you don't remember anything at all?
You said, here you go, and the next thing I knew, you were asking us how we felt.
Well, tell me something. Can you remember meeting Hitler? Talking to him?
Well, I remember it very well because he was such a dreadful little man. But it was so long ago, Orrin. So many years.
We saw him twice. At the beer garden in front of our hotel the next morning. But you know all that, Orrin. I've told you that.
Yes, hundreds of times. I was just seeing if maybe I could jog your memories of the past 24 hours. But I guess it's no use.
Now what?
Nothing.
Couldn't you send me back alone?
Probably could, but I won't. Like I said before, I don't like tampering with people or history either. Besides, I guess it just wasn't fated to be.
What do you mean?
Well, can you imagine just killing anyone?
Of course not. At least, well, I don't think I could.
Well, there you are. Maybe your subconscious was what kept you from remembering. Or maybe it was the machine. It doesn't really matter. But it does prove one thing. Even a time machine can't change a man's character. Oh, you had a good idea, Just. Crazy, but sometimes they're the best. Only trouble is, you picked the wrong fellow to do the dirty work.
Suspense.
Heard in tonight's story were Vera Allen and Santos Ortega as Emily and Justin Driscoll, Marion Russell and Bill Lipton as the Driscolls on their honeymoon, Ted Osborne as Orrin Scroggs, and Bob Dryden as Adolf Hitler. Listen again next week when we return with Ivy is a Lovely Name by Sam Pierce, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Well, that was Time on My Hands from 1960, one of the final years of Suspense. You know, this show truly earned its nickname, radio's outstanding theater of thrills. It began way back in 1942 and ran for over 20 years. More than 900 episodes aired featuring everyone from Cary Grant to Orson Welles. What made Suspense stand out was its mix of film-quality storytelling and the intimacy of radio. You didn't just hear the action, you felt it too. But by 1962, television had taken over the American living room, and Suspense quietly faded away. It was one of the last dramatic radio series still on the air, marking the true end of what we now call the golden age of radio. And yet, even decades later, the stories still grab us, because fear, curiosity, and the unknown never really go out of style. Now, our second story tonight is all about perception, not through time this time, but through the mind. It is titled A World of Darkness, and it was first broadcast on January 20th, 1944. It's told through the eyes, or rather the ears, of a blind man who witnesses a murder. Modern science tells us that people who lose their sight often develop heightened senses of hearing, touch, and even smell. The brain, that marvelous machine, rewires itself, using sound and space to see the world in ways that sighted people simply can't imagine. So as you listen to this one, pay close attention to how this story paints its world, not with light, but with sound. Here is A World of Darkness from Suspense.
Roma Wines present
Suspense. This is the Man in Black, here for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California, to introduce this weekly half hour of Suspense. Tonight in Hollywood, Roma Wines bring you the distinguished actor who has just won the New York Film Critics Award for his performance in Watch on the Rhine, Mr. Paul Lucas. The suspense play which stars Mr. Lucas and which is produced and directed by William Spear is called A World of Darkness. And so with the performance of Paul Lucas as the musician named Anton Rizak, to whom the world was a world of darkness, we again hope to keep you in suspense.
All patrol cars in J area, J for Johnson. All patrol cars in J area go to 325 West 52nd. 325 West 52, a theatrical rooming house, homicide. This is homicide. A young woman stabbed. That is all.
Okay. Is everybody here now?
Yes, I think I've got all of them.
There's Mrs. Collins, Mr. Farrell, Miss Walker, Mr. Gunther.
Yes, they're all here, Lieutenant.
You're the landlady, Mrs. Washburn, right?
Well, if you want to be blunt about it.
I'm afraid I'm a blunt man. Maybe it's the business I'm in. Last night, a girl was killed in this house. According to the coroner, it happened about 2 a.m. She was killed in a particularly cold-blooded manner, stabbed. And that's murder. There's no two ways about it. Now, you're intelligent people. You're all connected with the theater.
No, not all. Not all.
Franz is my sort of caretaker, handyman.
Yes, handyman. But not to do with that
theater, that place of sin and abomination.
Don't mind him. France has always been a little prejudiced.
I know when the sword of righteousness is ready to strike.
Where were you at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I was in my room waiting.
What were you waiting for? Now, look, don't you people realize what you're up against? Till you can account for your actions last night, you're all under suspicion of murder.
What makes you so sure one of us did it?
Oh. You were Miss Nancy Collins' fiancé, is that right, Mr. Farrell?
Yes.
What were you doing last night?
I was out working.
Anybody see you?
I don't know. I don't think so. How do I know?
What were you doing out walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Well, after what happened,
Oh? What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was upset, that's all.
Why don't you tell him the truth, Daniel?
The truth? What's the use of all this talking? It's not going to bring her back.
What did you mean by that, Mrs. Collins? What truth?
It's not my place to say. Daniel considers it a personal matter. It couldn't have had anything to do with what... Oh, I'm sure no one is concealing anything of the slightest importance. Everyone loved Nancy. Everyone.
Please. I know what you're getting around to.
Why, Kay.
That everyone loved her but me. That I hated her. But I didn't. Well, not enough to do a thing like that.
Where were you at 2 this morning, Miss Walker?
In my room.
Can you prove that?
No, of course I can't. That's the whole thing. Don't you see?
No, listen. Who's playing that piano?
That's Mr. Rejek in the room across the hall. He's a musician.
Does he live here?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought you said everybody was here.
No use talking to him. He doesn't even know about it.
Will you please let me handle this?
Really, Lieutenant, he couldn't tell you anything. You see,
You get him in here, Haggerty. Go get him.
Okay.
Now, listen. You people have got an awful lot of explaining to do. None of you can prove where you were or what you were doing or why you were doing it. What about you, Mrs. Collins?
You don't think... After all, I am poor Nancy's mother.
Mrs. Collins, I'm just trying to get at the facts. You have the room next to Nancy's. Didn't you even hear anything?
No. I've had insomnia for years. I have to take a strong sedative every night.
Here comes Mr. Rejek.
Oh, Mr. Rejek, I'm sorry to disturb you, sir. I didn't realize that...
That I was blind? Oh, it is no matter. I was waiting for you to send for me, officer.
You knew the police were here?
But of course. Oh, Mrs. Washburn, has anyone seen anything of Carl yet this morning?
No, not yet.
Who is Carl, Mr. Rejek?
My Belgian police dog, who guides me. He has wandered off somewhere. Although I cannot say I blame him. It is not much fun being a companion only to a blind man.
Oh, well, he'll come back. That kind always does.
Oh, I'm not worried. But now you wish to speak of the terrible thing that has happened to poor Nancy.
Oh, you know about that?
Unfortunately, yes. By the way, here is the key to her room. It was locked and you were obliged to force it, were you not?
Why, yes, but how did you...
How do I have the key? And how do I know? You see, I'm a blind man. But there are many ways for a blind man to know many, many things.
Yes, I see.
Poor Nancy. Poor child.
How much do you know about that?
Quite a bit, I'm afraid. I know how she was killed. I know why she was killed. And I know who killed her.
Tonight in our Suspense Theater, murder was unseen in the dark, but the crime was witnessed by a single human being with the eyes of night. Roma Wines is bringing you Paul Lucas as star of Suspense in the Robert L. Richards story, A World of Darkness.
You think it is a great affliction to be blind. Yes, in a way it is. If he yields to it, it can make a man bitter and distort his mind. But if he struggles against it, there are merciful compensations. In time, he reaches out into the world again and finds he can perceive the meaning of the life around him without his eyes. A world of darkness becomes to him a place of utmost sensitivity to other things, to touch, to smell, but above all, to sound. The ticking of a watch, the rustle of clothing, the sound of breathing, or even the beat of a heart. I have only to focus my attention on a sound so distant or so slight as to be utterly imperceptible to anyone else. And to me, it is magnified and amplified 100 times. Last night, though sitting in my room and confined in my eternal darkness, I heard what I could not see. And I was witness to a murder. The bells of Trinity had just run the 3/4 hour. They are at the lower extremity of the city, but I always like to listen for them. It was 1:45 midnight. I was about to go back to my piano. I had been working on a little composition of my own when I heard Nancy coming down the street from the direction of the theater. She was walking very fast. It was clear to me that she was disturbed about something, so I knew she would want to see me. I waited for her knock.
Anton?
Yes, Nancy, come in. Oh, you are troubled. What is it?
How did you know?
You know I can always tell these things. See, even Carl knows.
Oh, hello, Carl. He's so nice. You're both so nice.
Carl and I. Huh? You know he loves you, Nancy.
I think he really does.
Almost as much as he loves me.
I know. Oh, I'm going to miss you both terribly.
You are going away?
Anton, I'm going to marry Danny Farrell.
To marry?
Yes, he's quitting the stage and he's going into the army. I'm going with him. That's what I want to tell you about.
I see.
Anton, you've always been so good to me. You've helped me so much, and I've always felt that you liked me.
More than that, Nancy. I'm very, very fond of you.
Oh, Anton, you're the best friend I've ever had.
But I'm nearly twice your age and blind.
Oh, that doesn't matter. We've had some wonderful times together.
Yes. And now you wish to talk to me because you are still not sure you have made the right decision, hmm?
Yes.
Now, to leave the stage now, just when you are having the first time such a wonderful success.
Oh, it isn't that. I've always hated the stage.
Hated it. Now, Nancy, now. You have a very great talent.
You can't have a talent for anything you don't like. And you can't like anything you've had crammed down your throat ever since you were barely able to talk.
Oh, it's your mother.
She's counted on it all these years. She sacrificed everything for my career. Oh, Mother loves me in her way, but sometimes she's so strange. When I told her about Danny tonight, I thought she was going to have a stroke or something. I've seen her angry before, but never like this.
Oh, it will pass.
Anton, for a minute she looked insane. I was frightened, really frightened.
Listen.
What? Anton, what is it?
Your mother, leaving her room. She will be coming down here to look for you.
How do you know?
The rustle of her satin robe. I hear it often. Perhaps we better not speak any more just now of your little trouble.
Oh, I shouldn't have bothered you. I know it must seem childish and silly to you.
No, Nancy, it is not for me. But perhaps your mother will not like it that you confide in others.
But how could you know that
Nancy?
You see?
She is coming.
Nancy?
Yes, Mother?
Oh, there you are.
I thought you might be here.
Good evening, Edna.
Nancy, you really must come upstairs now. If I'm going to have your new dress ready for the equity party, I've got to cut it from the pattern tonight, and I want you to help me.
Mother, I'm not going to the party.
Why, Nancy, of course you are. It's very important.
Mother, do we have to go through it all again?
Nancy, dear, I'm sorry I lost my temper this evening. I know this seems like the only thing in the world that matters just now, love and all. But you simply can't walk out of the lead in a hit play and ever expect to be successful.
I don't want to be successful. Can't you get that through your head?
After I've slaved and skimped and planned all these years.
You'll be all right, Mother. There'll be enough.
I'll be all right. I'm not thinking of myself. I've never had a chance to think of myself. Only last week I drew every penny of my own savings and took it out in an insurance policy on you. $100,000. so that you'd have something for your old age.
You shouldn't have done that, Mother.
And now you want to throw away everything I've done for that harebrained boy.
But, Edna, if Nancy is in love...
You keep out of this.
Mother, please.
Oh, I've watched you too, Anton Rejack. But I knew she wouldn't have anything to do with a blind man.
Mother.
You couldn't see her, but you could touch her, couldn't you? You could be in love with her. Well, I hope you see now what a fool you've made of yourself. You fool. You blind fool. Fool.
Down, Carl. Quiet.
He struck me.
I'm sorry.
You deserved it, Mother.
I think you'd better go now, Edna.
Nancy, I want you to come upstairs right away. We're going to cut out your new dress tonight.
Oh, Anton, forgive me.
No, it is nothing. I'm sorry I did what I did, but I was afraid she would become hysterical.
Anton, I didn't know. Believe me, I didn't know.
No, it's nothing. You had better go up to her now.
Yes. Oh, I'm afraid.
Oh, but there is nothing to be afraid of.
Yes. But I'm afraid.
I could not sleep, although it was late. I tried to go back to my work, but my attention wandered. I could not keep from mind from what was going on in that room upstairs. I heard each sound as clearly as though the cause of it were there at my very side. Nancy was weeping, and against the sound of her tears, like an inexorable counterpoint, the scissors, deliberate mechanical snipping and crunching of heavy dressmaker's shears, cutting material on a table. Then there was an interruption. Footsteps running up the stairs. The footsteps of Danny Farrell. I knew what would happen then.
Mrs. Collins, you've got to listen.
So I did not want to listen.
Here. Nancy,
But for a moment I did.
Danny, I don't know what to do.
Well, it's about time you found out, isn't it?
I shut my mind to it. I didn't want to hear anymore. There was to be another quarrel, another agonizing scene. And then presently I heard the steps again. Slow and heavy this time, coming down the stairs. They went towards the front door instead of to his own room. He was going out. I did not know what he might do. I went to my own door, and as casually as I could, I opened it.
Oh, hello, Anton.
Why, hello, Danny. Were you going out?
For a little walk.
It's late.
I guess it is.
I'm sorry, Danny.
You know about it, do you?
Yes, Nancy told me tonight. There was a scene with her mother again. But it will come out all right.
Oh, no, it won't.
Why?
Nancy's changed her mind. Or rather, her mother's changed it for her.
Oh, the poor child.
Anton, Nancy's a lovely girl. She's the loveliest girl in the world. But she's weak.
Oh, but we are all weak in one way or another.
But she doesn't know what she does to people. She doesn't know the torture she puts people through.
No.
And I can't stand it any longer. If I can't have Nancy, I'll do something.
Danny, now, it will be all right.
It can't be all right. How do I know it won't go on like this after we're married? Oh, I'm crazy, I suppose, but
I know how these things are. Two young people in love cannot be kept apart by anyone or anything in this earth.
No, Anton. I thought it over and over every way there is. It won't work.
Oh, come in.
Anton, Oh. I didn't know you were here, Danny.
Okay.
I just heard the news. Over at the theater. Congratulations.
Thanks.
I suppose I had to say that. You know I don't mean it, Danny.
Please, Kay,
I don't think you love her, Danny. I don't see how you could.
Kay, I don't want to talk about it tonight.
Are you afraid to talk to me, Danny? Are you?
I'm sorry, Kay. Good night, Anton.
Danny. Danny, listen to me. Danny!
Oh, let him go. He's upset tonight.
He's upset. He's upset.
Kay, stop it. Get hold of yourself.
I love him. I love him. I can't let him go.
Oh, but you must, don't you see? He's going to be married.
Before she came along, he couldn't even think of anyone but me. Well, she planned it very nicely. Just the way she's planned everything else. She doesn't care how many lives she wrecks. including his. But it won't be so easy this time.
Kay, you are talking foolishness.
Listen, Anton. Before I'd let her get away with this, I'd kill her. So help me, I'd kill her.
She left me at last. I paid no heed to where she went. I was disturbed and troubled. I sat in the darkness of my mind thinking. Then I heard steps again. Those odd, dragging steps coming towards my door. Franz?
Yes, Mr. Reject.
Did you want to see me, Franz?
No, I was only listening.
Listening? To what?
Don't you hear it? The beating of the wings? They've been close about the house all evening.
Oh, have they?
The time is very near. Are you a good man, Mr. Reject?
Now, I don't know, Franz. I try to be.
The black angel with the bright sword of righteousness and vengeance. Do you think we can escape him?
Well, I hope so.
No. Don't you know what goes on in this house? Haven't you seen them? With the painted lips, the tinkling rings and bracelets, and the vanity and the scoffing?
Yes, Franz. What have you in your bag there?
Oh, yes, my tools. Always I work day and night. There's a dripping faucet up in Miss Collins' room. I have to fix it.
Dripping faucet? Oh, yes.
What's the matter, Mr. Reject? Did you think of something?
Oh, yes. I was thinking that I must take Carl out for a walk. Oh, now, Carl, down.
Hello there, Carl. He's a fine dog, eh?
Franz.
Yes.
Go along. Do what I told you. It's late.
Yes. I do what I'm told. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans. For this city will I humble to the dust, and this house will I make a place of weeping and desolation.
The moment the old man called my attention to the faucet, I had heard it. When I went back into my room, I still heard it. I heard the old man tinkering with the pipes. Then the dripping grew less and stopped. Then the shears began again. Those long, sharp scissors cutting the dress. I forced myself to return to my work, and for a while I heard nothing more. Then I heard it. The dripping had begun again. But this time it was no longer water that was dripping. It was then that I knew. I sat frozen with horror. It was the most terrible sound I had ever heard in my life. At last I got up and took my cane and went to the door. Carl wished to go with me, but I closed the door on him. It was later, somehow in my confusion, that he slipped away. I started up the stairs. That terrible sound grew louder. It came from Nancy's room. I had just reached the top of the stairs. There was no way for anyone to leave Nancy's room except in my direction. It was then I heard the telltale whisper. The murderer had passed me in the darkness. I went to Nancy's door. There was no need to go in. I knew what was there as surely as though I had seen it happen with the eyes I no longer have. For I could hear the steady dripping of her blood. I closed the door and locked it. I put the key in my pocket. I wished to make certain that the criminal would have no chance to return and cover up any evidence of the crime. Then I returned to my room to wait for you officers of the police to come. And now you would know, as I knew, why Nancy Collins died and who killed her.
Do all you people here confirm what Mr. Rejak says about your movements last night?
Wait. What did you mean about the telltale whisper?
Oh, what is the use of any longer pretending, Edna? You killed her. Now you must pay for it.
No.
Now, doubtless you have already found her fingerprints on the scissors with which Nancy has stabbed.
Oh, naturally, they were Mrs. Collins' scissors anyway.
And I have a suspicion that you will find the insurance policy she took out on her daughter's life only last week that makes Edna Collins the beneficiary in the event of Nancy's death.
No, I didn't do it.
You better take her along, Haggerty.
All right, come on.
No, please, wait a minute. Maybe I've been selfish, but I loved her. He's lying because he hates me for what I said. No, please!
Well, Mr. Rejak, I guess several people owe you their thanks for this.
And you owe me nothing. If it could only bring her back to life.
Come in.
We found Mr. Rejak's dog, ma'am, down in the cellar. Been there all night. Here, Carl.
Carl, my poor old Carl. Here, Carl. Carl, what's the matter now? Where are you?
Grab him, somebody. Grab him. Pull it back.
Carl, what's the matter? Don't you know me?
Mr. Rejak, you say you shut your dog in your room before you went upstairs last night.
Yes.
You're certain?
Well, but of course.
And you say you did not go into Nancy Collins' room after you discovered the murder?
No, I did not.
Well, that's very strange, Mr. Rejak, because your dog did. His coat is matted with her blood.
I realize now that the dog must have followed me. I heard him whimper when I struck. Then somehow he disappeared. But before I locked the room, the beast must have fawned on her where she fell. Yes, I killed her. It is no matter now. She will marry no one now, nor will I. Yet it is true I heard those things. Yes, most of them. You would be amazed what I can hear. Now, even from where I sit, I can hear the men at work at the place where they will take me, although that place is many miles away. They are hammering on the scaffolding in preparation for me. And now they are clambering up on the platform. And now they are about to test that ingenious device that will snuff out my life. Listen. They spring the trap.
And so closes A World of Darkness, presented by Roma Wines and starring Paul Lucas. Suspense.
Presented by Roma Wines. ROMA. Made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
That was A World of Darkness from 1944. We had two stories tonight, one about trying to change the past and one about perceiving the present without sight. If there's a thread between them, it's this. Our minds are powerful, but they're also limited by what we think we know. We can imagine changing history, but maybe time itself has its own rules. And we can picture blindness as total darkness, but maybe it's just another way of seeing. I hope you enjoyed this suspense double feature as much as I did. The series remains one of radio's greatest achievements, proving that imagination, not pixels or screens, creates the real picture. Now, before we go, Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and I'd love to hear your ideas for a special holiday episode. Maybe something heartwarming, or maybe something with a twist. This is Ron's Amazing Stories, after all. You can send me your suggestions through the website or on our Facebook page, but do it quick. Time is running out. Until next time, I'm Ron, wishing you good listening, good stories, and a little suspense in your life. Stay amazing. Before we wrap up this week's show, I wanted to share an email I got from a listener. This one comes from Mark Faraday in Queen Creek, Arizona, who writes, "Hello, Ron. Thanks for the new format and all the great content. I do have a question for you. How do you go about picking the stories? Is it just random, or is there method to your madness?" Well, Mark, first off, thanks for listening and for the kind words. I like to think that there's a little method and a little madness. Most weeks I start with a theme, something that catches my imagination. It might be a holiday or a bit of history or even just the mood I'm in. Then I go about digging through the archives, looking for stories that match my state. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I need a little help. My favorite is when the story finds me. I'll stumble on a gem that I've never heard, and it just demands to be shared. That's the beauty of old-time radio. It's full of surprises waiting to be rediscovered. So yes, there's definitely some madness in there, but it's the good kind. The kind that keeps the magic alive week after week. Thank you, Mark. Now, if you're listening and you have a question or just want to say hello, send me a note through the website or the Facebook page. I just might read yours on the show.
Budweiser commercial featuring the crew cut.
Where there's life, there's Bud. At a concert or a show, in your own backyard, wherever you go. Budweiser beer is for folks to know. Where there's life, there's Bud. Budweiser.
That was episode number 714, and it was brought to you by Audible. Head to audibletrial.com/Ron's Amazing Stories and get your free audiobook today. You help me and the show if you do. Thank you, Audible. If you want to follow the podcast or the blog, head to ronsamazingstories.com. There you will find any of the links that I mentioned and how to contact us. Do you want to help the show? The best thing you can do is to tell your friends all about us and leave reviews and comments wherever you listen. Clicking that follow or like button helps us grow. Thank you for listening, and I hope you come again to find out what are Ron's Amazing Stories.
All of the vintage audio used in the podcast is believed to be in the public domain. Ron's Amazing Stories does not own the rights to any of the old-time radio used here. If you hold the rights to any of the shows played, please contact us immediately at ronsamazingstories.com.